G'day guys, here's another quick tip video for you. As you know, I have a Cricut and I quite often need a third hand when I'm crafting. So I purchased these universal sticky mats and they are fantastic. They're only a couple of dollars, they're not a lot. And I use them until they're dead, and then because they're so cheap I chuck them out and blah blah blah, which got me to thinking, this is just a giant one of these, right? No brain surgery involved there, right? Now I started to think about it and I thought, why can't I, when these have lost their stick, right? So they're not very sticky anymore, they're kind of, well, they're lackluster. So I grabbed my Cricut scraper. Oh, sorry, that might sound really loud. And I scrape all the bits and pieces that gather over time, the hair, the whatever. Then if we grab some press and seal, which is an amazing product. If you've not heard of this stuff before, you need to get yourself some, because in the craft room it is amazing. Obviously you can use it for food, but I don't. I use it for my crafting. Now, I did ask the question the other day because I had heard somewhere that Jennifer McGuire, her and her husband had a hand in creating this product. I have been since told that is actually correct. So, by multiple people, which is great because that means I know that you're listening to my questions. And it is also, I like it to tear straight, but it never does. But that's okay. So, what this product actually is, if you've never seen it before, you can apply a product. So this side here is not sticky. This side here is not sticky, right? But if you place something on it and rub it, it becomes adhesive. Well, not while I'm doing it on that. Hang on a minute. Let me show you. So this particular product on its own is not sticky. Okay, so you can put it, everything just falls off it. It's just a piece of plastic, right? If you've never seen this before, if you know this, well, stick around. So then you can, put something down, you can rub it, you can put it down that way, or you can put it down that way. It's really good for getting all those little bits and pieces out of die cuts, all that sort of stuff, right? So that got me to thinking, well, hang on a minute. If I'm going to be throwing out, oh, and by the way, then you can just peel it off and it's not sticky at all. It literally is not at all. I apologize for my dogs barking. So that got me to thinking. I've got these sticky mats. What I do with them when I'm finished with them, I throw them in the bin. So why can't I get me some press and seal and line it up, because it's still a little bit tacky. Okay, it's not great, but it's still a little bit tacky, right? And you get it like this and you sort of work it, because you're going to get lumps. That's not really an issue for me. I did do one earlier that actually worked perfectly because I wasn't recording, of course, to see if it would actually work, and it does. So that's why I thought I'm going to do a quick tip video, because this is a way to save money. Yes, you have to buy the press and seal, but one, you're not wasting your Cricut mats or your silhouette mats or your Brother Scan and Cut mats or your knockoffs like I use, because, save money where you can, all that sort of stuff. Okay, so you put it all down, you rub it all in, so then it is stuck to your mat, right? So then you can have a third hand while you're scrapbooking. You can put it down like that. It's connected. It's fantastic. You can do your inking on it. You can do whatever you want on it. So you can put it down like that. Then give me a brush. Why not? Let's just, for giggles, go like this, blah, blah, blah. All the way around you, whatever you're wanting to do. Okay. Then you can lift it off. Not a problem. You've got that bit. You could clean that off, but to be honest, I probably won't. That's if I'm being completely... Let's see if we can clean it. Just for giggles, let's see if we can, and see if it still works afterwards. So I just cleaned that with water. Wait for it to dry. Let's see if we can stick another one down in the same spot. And yes, we can. Probably isn't going to last like that forever, but then I figured I don't necessarily always want a 12 by 12 giant mat here. So that's when I cut them down and gave myself some smaller ones. And then once it gets all messy and gunky and funky and whatever, you can just simply, super simple, just go like that, throw the messy bit in the bin and then put another one back down. Why not do that? If you're someone like me, whether you're a card maker, you don't like getting your fingers all gunky. Like if you're using white cardstock and you're using black ink, let's be honest, no one wants the black fingers to transfer. Do something like this. Then boom, bada bing, look. It's re-sticky. You can, yes, okay, it does work again after you clean it. You know, why not? Let's give that a crack. Let's save our throwing out of our products as much, and let's not, I'm not saying don't buy these are great, but it was something the other day that I actually did, and I actually put some press and seal on this one, and that's when I realized, hold the phone, why don't I just do it like this? So there you go, guys. Quick tip for you, save some time, get an extra hand when you're scrapbooking, card making, all that sort of thing, and go from there. Thanks for watching. I will chat to you soon. Bye for now.